You're there.
Hi everyone, Sarah here from the Paper Cut. It is Thursday, so we have Fun Time Thursday tonight. It's also the Thursday before Christmas. Christmas is in a week, and sometimes in December, like I go through denial, like, oh, there's plenty of time. There's not. But you know, and I'm like hand making some gifts, so that's what I'm going to be working on all weekend is, yes, getting those done. Because I don't want to push those until next week. So this weekend, that's the thing. I'm working on hand making gifts. So anyways, we are doing Fun Time Thursday. Let's go down to the table because I'm going to show you the card. Well, you're going to see the cards, and then I do have a sneak peek for you too. So, okay. Down to the table. Oh, we forgot to check some. I have. Because I'm going to show you. Yep, we have sound. Okay. I forgot to do that. Okay. Everyone. All right, so I'm down on the table now. And somebody commented when I was on here by myself about moving the camera, and I totally missed that one. So I apologize. So anyways, these are the cards we're doing tonight. If you have the New Year's kit, get it out because that's what we're doing. And then, but I would just want to show you something else really quick. This is a sneak peek for a card base that we're doing next year with dies. So, and this is actually one of the Akron class cards, and it might be at Stampaway, and I'm not sure where else either. But anyways, so it's got a little band on it, and then you, so I don't have anything on the inside, but you could decorate right there. You could decorate right there. I did make one of these for Christmas, a clean and simple one, for Jenny, who's been doing a lot of stuff for me, and I put like a gift card right there, and then I wrote right there. So it's kind of it's going to be called a side split accordion or something like that. I'm not exactly, I can't remember. So anyways, that's one of them. And then I made one for my mom. I made one for Brian, and I made one and his had a deer on it, of course. And I made one for Jenny, and hers was clean and simple. And then I made one for my mom, and my mom's has a little cat on it, and it says all is calm because it's not all calm in her house. Oh my gosh. And I used the Furry Friends pad, but then I had to do something winter, so she's like, she started petting her cats with like mittens, and she's calling her one cat Mitten. So anyways, then I used some mitten paper. So, and then I put 4 cats on the inside because she has 2 on the inside and she's got 2 on the outside. So anyways,
the Farrell family is big.
So anyways, that's I think it's gonna be called a side split accordion, maybe, I'm not sure. But anyways, and these papers, Wendy commented, these are from the Brass and Bliss. I don't know if it's called monochromatic or what, but I just did do a new black and white paper pad, and that will be coming out. And the other kind of exciting thing that's going to happen is the new paper pad that's coming out is going to be 6x9. So then you can get 2 out of, if you're doing an A2 card, you can get 2 panels out instead of just a 6x6. So kind of fun. I'm going to give my mom's card back to her now. And I'm going to put this card, which is a class card at some point, over by my other class cards. So Rob has already done dies for them. So for cutting all of those pieces, you don't have to measure and all that stuff. We'll sell the card bases. And the band, I just wrapped a strip of paper for the band. So anyways, so now we have our New Year's / celebrate cards, because this one could actually be like a birthday. You could put happy birthday on there. It could be a congratulations for a grad card. Celebrate could be a birthday or a grad or a wedding or retirement or whatever. And then this one is New Year's, but if you wanted to put something else there, you could. So let's start with, I should have said that you could weed stuff, but I didn't do any of mine, so oh well. Here, I'm going to give my mom the instructions too. There's the instructions. Okay. So then you have,
I'll get to you in a minute.
The links. She's working on her kitten stuff.
I worked on that, but I also wanted to, something came up on Facebook about that young man that went over the bridge last year.
Oh, yeah.
And he's now flexible. He can bring, they never thought he would be able to move his lower body at all.
Oh, nice.
And now he can bring his, laying on his back, he can bring his leg up to his head.
Oh, nice.
Matthew,
Very
you
good.
are my inspiration. I'm 82 almost and can't do that.
And he's the one that wanted the eggshells too.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so what we are doing is we have, let's go what we have in here first. We have an envelope. I'm putting that off to the side. We have a black card, and the white layer is for the inside. So let's just go ahead, and then there's 4 brads in there. So be careful, don't lose your brads. Or when I was at my retreat weekend, Heather actually put the cards together before class. So she didn't even put brads on hers. She was like, I'm not going to use the brads on these. I'm like, okay, whatever. You do you, man. So, and then she realized, or she told me that we cut this layer too big, and that was probably me giving Brian the wrong size. So we're actually going to, you can leave this one or you can cut it down. We'll get to that later. But we're going to weed first. So we're going to weedy. Oh, anniversary card, yes, anniversary card. Now because I wasn't poking all of this stuff out of the die every time I did it, so if anything ever sticks on the back, you can just like start it, like push it to the back, but then if it's ever stuck, pull from the back, because the black paper is rather thick. So if you pull from the back, you'll just pull a layer of it off and you'll be fine. So, yeah, I could have told you that you could have weeded this, but I'm weeding it, so here we are. But yeah, if you ever, when you're working with metallics, or like this one wasn't there, so I ripped like a little bit bigger piece off, but it was just like 1 layer off the back, and it's okay, because you're not seeing the back anyways, you're taping it down. So yes, if they're not attached, poke it through and then peel it from the back. Because the metallic papers are pretty thick. And yeah, when I die cut these, I didn't like poke every little one out in between die cutting them. I tried to make sure they were all pretty die cut through, but all right. This is the fireworks one. So this is like 4th of July fireworks or New Year's fireworks. Happy that you have you've been without power for 24 hours. Who was that? I think that was Kathleen. I can read them, but they kind of fly by me, so I don't always see. Oh, the Linda. This is the Black Russian Cocktail Metallic. The So Silk is a little bit thicker. The So Silk is not, like this one has the little bit of mica in it. The So Silk is like, it's a metallic, but it's a solid black. It's a very nice black. It's discontinued, so it's a nice one, and it's a little bit thicker, and it doesn't have the mica in it. Good question. And I might have even used the So Silk, but I knew it was discontinued and I wouldn't have enough, so I just did the Black Russian Cocktail Metallic. With fingernails, it's hard to get some of these little sniblets detached from the back. All right, so I'm making a mess here. You should have seen when I was die cutting at home, though. Sometimes I sit on my living room floor and die cut, and yes, I had to get the vacuum cleaner out right after because it was a disaster. I had little black things all over. We actually had rain in Wisconsin today.
Yeah, can you believe it? It was 20 below last week and
rain today. So you'll have to read what Kathleen's something.
I'm going there right now.
Yeah, she said something about being without power. I didn't see the whole thing. She's in Washington. Yeah, I love the fireworks too. Actually, Rob sent it to me right around 4th of July. I think it was after, actually. And I never used it. And then when I was looking for New Year's ideas, I was like, huh, that'll work. Because I've had it sitting there, I just haven't used it. So yes, definitely, you're probably going to have to rip some of these from the back just to get them out, and I apologize. That was me probably being lazy and not poking them all out in between die cutting them. You know, I'd test a few and they'd come out, but I wasn't going to test all of them. Because, yeah, the majority of them pop right out. I do have a tree up. I think I said I was going to go do that. Oh, that was Monday that I was on. Oh, yeah. Oh, my car. I have my car back. Yay.
Yeah, that's the good news.
The good news is I have my car back. The phones are a virtual phone line for now, and they're transferred to my cell phone. So I have trouble because I don't know whether I'm getting a business call or a personal call. So most calls, if I don't recognize the phone number, I'm answering, "Hello, Sarah from the Paper Cut." Now, that being said, do not be calling me at all hours. Because, yeah, my work line is transferred to my cell phone right now.
Sarah, did you answer this question? Is it so silk?
I did answer that
Okay,
question,
great,
yeah.
thanks.
And then the other thing is, you know how my scammer people have been trying to charge $1 on my website. So I did switch my website right now. It is only set up for PayPal or COD. So if you are on my website and you don't have PayPal and you want to use a credit card, just select COD and I will send you a payment link, which I've done a few times already for people. So, but that's why that's set that way, because I got sick of turning my website on and off. I thought, well, I'll just take care of that, and I just won't even make credit cards an option. For now, I'll switch it back. They'll get bored, and they'll move on to some other poor soul. So, anyways, okay, got that one done. Now, the Celebrate. At first, when I was opening the kit, I'm like, what did I use that strip for? I didn't. It's the word Celebrate. And this is the diamond print, or diamond print glitter. It's not the MirriSparkle, it's the other one, which the MirriSparkle you would never be able to die cut this detail because it's too thin. Hi Cheryl, happy holidays to you.
Rain and 50 degrees in Kenosha. Yeah, it didn't quite make it to 50 here today.
No, I think it was in the 40s.
Yeah.
So we are closed down after this from now until the new year. I mean, and I say that loosely because I will be here probably occasionally. But Brian's not in, Jenny's not in, my mom's not in. And yeah, you need to spend some time with your family.
Yeah. Diamond what, Sarah?
Diamond print, or diamond pack. It's the silver shimmer diamond. Are you looking for a link?
Jenny was asking.
Oh, yeah, the number is DPO1, so if you search diamond, I think it's diamond print. So we can attach this onto here right away if we want. I'm going to use my micro dots to do this. You could use your glue. I'm going to use my micro dots. It's the silver glitter that we didn't have for the longest time, and then when we got a little bit...
Diamond print?
Nope, the crystal is the white. So type in DP01, Mom, if you're searching.
BP,
D is in dog.
D is in dog.
DP01.
01. There it is.
Does it say
Silver
diamond
shimmer.
print or diamond pack?
It says Silver Shimmer Diamond Pack Glitter.
Diamond pack, okay.
That's it?
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
Silver shimmer.
You, you have it both as Silver Shimmer Diamond Pack Glitter cardstock. You have it in here twice. SPDP01 and DP01.
Are you sure one isn't SP01? That's the Silver Mirri Sparkle. And
SP Silver Shimmer.
hang on.
Okay.
Are you sure it doesn't say Silver Mirri Sparkle?
It doesn't. It says glitter cardstock.
Oh, one's a special. One's a special that I need to take out.
Okay,
So,
thank you.
yeah, that's a special. I need to take it offline. So don't do that one. Do the other one.
The other one.
Okay, so we have that attached to there. And then we are going to attach our fireworks to our, this is confetti holographic. Now this one I am going to use a little bit of glue on here because I don't want to use a solid, I don't want to use a solid line or solid tape line over my dots. Now you could use a dot roller. But I don't usually use glue on big layers, but I just don't like I don't want to use my big ATG gun over the top of the holes. So this is actually new territory for me. Okay, there we go. Something I normally don't do. Now, if you are going to use the brads, you could do those at this point, or you could attach it onto this piece and then do it. I did it through both of them. I'm going to turn over and rub from the back.
Sarah, did you find fabric for
Capes?
the cape?
I did. I just today.
Oh.
Just today I went and I got I'm all set up with my fabric.
You need a sewing machine.
I have a sewing machine.
Oh, okay.
I have a sewing machine.
Okay.
I have 2 sewing machines at home.
Okay. Oh.
One's a serger.
Hey, there's a new white lady metallic flip card on the website.
Yes, there is.
Yeah, Linda Beyer.
Yep. Which flip cards, I was going to show a flip card recently, but I decided to hold off on that because that's another new thing that we'll have is a flip card die. So hang on, I am going to trim this down and I'm going to tell you if you want it trimmed because right now it's a little bit too big. And you can certainly use it that big. And that was totally me probably having a brain fart when I was telling Brian what size to cut it. Yes, there's a die coming for the flip card.
Is that Celebrate die available or
The Celebrate die is a Brass and Bliss die.
Okay.
Yes. So
What the heck is this? Okay.
I actually cut this to a 1/16, so I cut this to 5 1/16 by 3 13/16. But if you want to make it easy, you could cut it to 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. Yeah, I cut that way too big. So 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. I'll show you that one. That was a total Sarah bad.
Fireworks and Celebrate are both Brass and Bliss, right?
Yes.
Thank you.
So if you cut it to 3 7/8 by 5 1/8, you'll have that much of a border. Now, if you want to trim it down a little bit more, which I do, you could do that. So sorry, this one has a little bit of cutting to it because I had a brain fart. That happens. I'm going to put just a teeny weeny bit of glue right underneath here because that's driving me not bonkers, because I never go bonkers, except for on Monday when I was losing my mind over my car and my phone lines. You know, usually I can hold it together. Monday was not a good day for me. I'm a pretty chill, hold it together kind of gal. So when I do like lose it emotionally, it's just I'm having a rough time. And Monday was one of those times. But all good now. All right, so now we are going to attach those two together. Now trimming again, if you want to trim it smaller, 3 7/8 by 5 1/8, or even a little bit smaller than that. One line in from that, which is what I did the second time. My car, now come to find out that Honda CR-Vs are having issues with their turbo. And for people that have already had problems, they extended the warranty. So I do need to talk to my dealer about that, because now I've had 2 problems. And when I asked them, they said, well, your oil was dirty. Well, I had my oil changed a month ago.
They changed it.
Or actually less than 1,000 miles ago, they changed it. So that's not why it happened. But somebody said they just said that because you're a woman and you don't know what you're talking about, so they just said that. So, that's why I like summertime, because I can ride my bike. But I can't bring Dodge when I ride my bike. That's the only thing that's bad. All right, I'm using my Japanese screw punch, and I'm punching my holes for my brads. And again, if you're like, I have a better idea for those brads, you can do what you want to do. I do not have a Japanese screw punch or sell them.
I wonder if I have one in
for sale. I don't have them for sale. I had a couple of them in comments sold a while back. Oh, I'm gonna give you guys I'm gonna tell you a secret.
Oh.
In January, I am gonna do a pop-up comment sold after class one night. I don't know when, but it's going to be class kits, because I'm going to work over the holidays. I told you that I still had more to do. So at some point, because you guys are all watching, you guys are getting the 411 early. And I don't know when, but yes, it'll be a pop-up class kit comment sold after class, so on a Thursday night. And it won't be a long one, because it'll just be class kits, unless I have like 80 class kits like I did this past time. And I just don't have enough class kits to be able to post them online, so I have to do them through comment sold. So I apologize if comment sold doesn't work for you. All right. So we've got that layer, we've got that layer, and I'm missing something in here. Or where did I put it? There should be a piece of silver MirriCard in here.
Kathleen said we couldn't tell during class.
On Monday? Oh, yeah, Monday. I almost canceled Monday's class because I was just that. But I said, nope, I'm going to do it. So I needed that to get my mind off of everything else. Now, there should be a silver piece of silver mirror card in here. My kit, oh no, it's not missing. Phew! I was like starting to get really nervous. It fell off to the side of my table.
Jill Chapman said she could never get comments sold to work.
Yeah, well, and we should, maybe after class one day we'll, because you don't have to do it on Facebook.
Yes.
You could do it, and there's somebody else that's local that can't get it to work, so I'm going to get it set up for her. So that's the problem with, like, Jill, I'll have to look at your account. But I helped Virginia get hers set up over the phone. So, and just doing it on the web rather than on Facebook. So maybe I can help you over the phone too. So anyways, this one you can trim down. If you want to trim it in half, or if you want to leave it that wide, that's fine. And you're going to trim it to the width of your gold. And I'm going to trim mine down. But yeah, someday, Jill, maybe you and I will have to just chat over the phone. Like Virginia and I, when we did it, we were, actually I trimmed this to my holographic. So I'm going to trim about another quarter of an inch off of there. But yeah, Virginia and I were sending text pictures back and forth while we were trying to get her set up.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and we did it.
More than one way.
Yep.
I'm not going to say
that. She can't say more than one way to skin a cat,
No,
because now she has her little kitties.
Oh, those cats. My house is never, ever going to be clean again, I told Sarah.
Yeah, she did tell me that. Okay, so now I'm going to use my adhesive. I'm going to attach this to the front. I'm going to attach my little strip. And then I am going to pop up my Celebrate. Because there's one other person that can't get the comment sold to work, and I think she has to go through and do it on the web. So that's what I'm referring to, is if you can't get it to work on Facebook, you can always do it on the web. But then there's one person that has trouble with the web every time. I don't know why. See, that's the one thing with technology. When it works great. When it doesn't work, it can be frustrating.
Yes.
So I put this up about an inch from the bottom. Okay, and then Celebrate, I popped that up. I'm going to pop that up with foam tape. I still have my foam tape from the other day.
Ooh.
And doing a pet one where you have a choice of dog or cat.
Okay.
So the one that I showed that I gave my mom, I mean, it wouldn't have the mittens on it because the mittens were very significant for my mom. And then we'll have to get Brian to run the cards right after the first of the year.
Listening to that, Brian.
Yeah, he's on. So anyways, there we have our first card. So, but that's on the Morgana, so that's easier than the Kluge. Anyways, let's go to our fringe card, which is this one. Hang on, I'm going to put my card back in the bag, or at least one of them. But yeah, so that'll be kind of fun doing a brand new card in January.
Yeah.
What are the dates in January even?
I don't know.
Okay, so in here we have the envelope. We have a card base, which I used silver glossy. Okay, It's white on the inside. I believe this stock is discontinued, but we still have some left. Now this frame, this is a Brass and Bliss frame, and it goes edge to edge. I trimmed mine down, and I'm going to trim it down in class. That's at your discretion. If you want to trim it down, trim it down. See how it goes edge to edge? I trimmed it down. I put this white layer on top, and so I did trim it just slightly inside this white layer. So hang on, I'm going to trim first. Oh, I thought I was missing a 0. I thought I just had year 226 or 622, but I do have 2026. Okay, so I'm going to trim just like a 1/16 of an inch or a little bit more off of each side. So just, if you want to trim, this is totally up to you. But try to trim, this is about how much I trimmed off of there, which is, if I measure it, oh, it's a hair under 1/8 of an inch I trimmed off each side. But again, I'm not measuring, I'm just kind of eyeballing it. Yeah, I got all kinds of craft. I got cookie making going on this weekend too with friends.
Oh my gosh. I still have to make my pepperoni bread. I didn't.
Oh, I have to do that too. I have to do that too. All right. So I'm not going to attach it down yet to the card, but I'm just going to kind of lay it on there to see. See, I have a slight border of white, and then I'll have my silver card. So now we have our fringe. Let's talk about our fringe.
Sarah, have you talked to Rob about numbers with ST, RD, da 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 da?
Oh, with the RD, the third, the fourth,
Yeah.
They have a number set. I think he did something with numbers. Actually, this set is a set of numbers.
Yes, I'm putting that link up.
Yeah, and I don't know, that doesn't have all the stuff, does it?
I'm looking, hold on.
Okay.
Doesn't look like it.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you want to curl this, use your fingers and curl it, or use the end of some type of tool and curl it, that's up to you. If you want to kind of separate it a little bit, you can. I wish I had something a little bit narrower. I mean, that'll make it harder for mailing. So on this first one, now these are a little bit long. See how they extend past that frame? So you can cut it. Now the first one I did, and I'm going to show you what I did with the first one, and then I'll show you what I did with the other two. I kind of took it behind and attached it to the back, just on the sides. But then when I did the other two, I found it easy to just butt it up against the edge and then cut it and butt it up against the other edge. But you need to overlap them. So the first one I did put them slightly behind because I wanted them to go over this little indenty thing right there. So yes, the first one I did stick behind and I attached to the back. And then I did the same thing on the other side. So I'm going to try that. Or you can just cut it right up to the edge of the frame. I think Rob and I might have talked about that a while ago, but we tend to have a lot of conversations about stuff, and that one might have gotten lost in the brain. So yeah, this first one I'm going to feed a little bit behind just to get it started, but then the next two I'm going to do where I cut them just to the exact width. Because I just wanted to hold that in place. Because I kind of placed it where you could see a little bit of the black underneath it. Oh, I need to hold this more in the center. Just yell at me. Although the one gal did the other day and I missed it. They have 3 sizes of fringe. The fringe size is the width apart. Now it would make a great little grass skirt. Okay, so then I'm just going to place it down, and the other 2 I'm just going to cut. Hang on a second. I have my fringe on crooked, not like it probably matters. Okay, there we go. So now I'm going to put tape on my whole back.
Oh, Kathleen says she only has the card frame numbers, no fringe or anything else.
Oh,
Wow.
well, how did that happen?
Wow. Okay.
Well, Brian had kitted the card and then we were just inserting the fringe into them, so we must have missed that one. So we will send you those, Kathleen. Sorry about that. I'll get those in the mail tomorrow. Yeah, we had kitted. I was die cutting the fringe at home. He kitted the card base and the white and the Did she say she had the numbers?
She has the card, the frame, the numbers.
Yes.
No fringe or anything else.
Yeah, because Brian did. It's just the fringe, or the white piece and the fringe. Because Brian did the card, the frame, and the numbers, and I was working on the fringe.
Oh.
And that's when I realized that I forgot the white piece too. So I'll get those in the mail to you. Sorry, Kathleen. I was going to say, sorry, Charlie.
Mm.
I'm going to attach that onto the front of the card.
Okay, I will write that down.
Yeah, I'll be in the office for a little bit tomorrow. I've got a pickup coming tomorrow. And a friend that I'm helping with an a thing in her picture book. This is a note to self. Remember to put a dark thing down when I'm doing on white, because I totally missed my black up here. Okay, and you could have put these in any order. Like you could have put the blingy first if you wanted. And yes, you do have extra fringe. But now I'm just going to cut that one. I'm going to figure out where I need to cut it on the other side, which is right there. One fringe over. Now this one is nice because this one curls easily with your fingers. It doesn't look as kinky as the MirriCard does. That's why I was trying to use something with a round barrel to it to kind of curl my... But this one curls pretty easy. I like that. I like this metallic. So now I'm going to put a little line of tape just up here and then overlap it. No, that was a cooperative miss. Because actually, Brian, I might have inserted the, I don't know, one of us inserted the fringe. It doesn't really matter. Because our people are so nice. They're not going to hold it against us. We'll get you hooked up with the right one. Okay. Now, silver mirror card, I'm going to do the same. I'm going to cut it so it fits in here. Actually, I've got some on both sides, so if I cut that one crooked, I'm going to just chop it off. Oh, almost everybody's comments sold went out. I have a couple people that just got one item, and I'm going to look and see if they got other items that maybe, I didn't have as many in inventory, but we're still able to fill. So pretty much most comments sold went out. 3 did not, and I am, there's a few people that I need to send PayPal requests because the shipping ended up being more. So Brian got all that boxing done in the last 2 days, which was a lot of boxing. So they should be coming to you soon. Most of them went mail, but some of them actually went Speedy or UPS because the boxes were too big. I got a lot of little sniblets on here. Sniblets be gone. Right?
Yeah.
I'm going to kind of look at this before I place it all the way down and make sure I have room for my numbers. Doesn't matter. My numbers can be down lower if I wanted.
And we thought cats were only for Halloween.
All right, now I'm going to put my numbers on there. Oh, I should show you. I have the best picture of Dodge. I'll post it with a Santa hat on him.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
And he left it on?
For momentarily.
No.
So I'm going to turn my numbers over and put foam tape on them. If you want to foam tape them, you can. Yeah, the best picture of Dodge with a Santa hat on. I don't think my mom will get that going on with her kittens. Right, Mom?
What?
Your kittens will not let you probably put Santa hats on them.
Yeah, right. I could probably, well, I don't know. That boy cat, he'd probably let me do that. That little baby kitten, Mittens kitten?
No way, Jose.
No way. Not yet. And the outdoor feral family, you can't even open that patio door and they're gone. They're like, gone.
Alrighty, we're getting there. Deb Fisher just said she tried to put a hat on her foster kitties for his picture with Santa.
It did not go well.
Yeah.
How are your hands now? Yeah, he got me a base of my thumbnail on my right hand this morning. I was doing something that he didn't like. No, I was probably playing with him to see.
All right, now I'm going to put my 2026 on there. And yeah, if you don't give New Year's cards, what I would do is I would just take a happy birthday die or stamp and layer that on the top of the fringe. That would be my version of a happy birthday.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I put a happy birthday in the last card. Oh, in the kit. That's what. Isn't there a thing in your kit, Mom? Yeah, there is. In the paper.
Yes.
In the paper, there. Yes, I need that. Okay, so this was just in there. So, like if you have a chunky or happy birthday, you could put that up there. This is for the last card. It just didn't fit in the card kit, so we put it just in with the instructions. I knew I was missing something.
Her hands are fine. She said he's just a very relaxed cat, just not interested in the hat. Mrs. Claus was trying to hold it on for the picture.
Yeah, you would not even take your cats out of the house.
No, I wouldn't take those cats out of the house at all. How do you foster a kitten anyway? Strange cats in your house.
You just have them for a while.
Mm-hmm.
You're acclimating them into life inside the house. You're fostering, but you're a foster fail.
Yeah.
You already knew that from the beginning.
Yeah, you could use this for a graduation
Oh, a graduation card, yes. And that's, I think, what he originally did the numbers. I don't know if he originally did the numbers for New Year's or for graduation, but he did some graduation stuff, too, with the numbers. So, there you go. All right. We're going to set that one aside, and we're going to pull out this one, and you need your...
Yeah, those were originally for graduation because he had a graduation cap with it and class of.
Oh, class of. Okay.
Yes.
So we need to tell him to do a TH, an ST, and an RD.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yawning. All right, last card. Why do we have some in plastic bags and some in these sleeves? Because sometimes we run out of stuff, so that happens. We ran out of the plastic bags and had to put them in the other sleeves. Okay, so in here, let's go through the parts first. This big one is for layering behind the word, whatever word you pick, because there's different words on here. This piece of chipboard is for layering behind these because that gets them up a tiny bit, and then you can still layer this one over it. You have 4 rectangles. These are already pre-cut to size to fit in your envelope. Put your envelope to your side. Those are already pre-cut to fit inside these cutouts. Okay. Then you have a clear one. Okay. The clear one is for deciding what part of the image you want to, put on there. So rather than just hacking away, we are going to take and we're going to trace, and then you can put them at different angles if you want. Okay, so save, don't lose that. But let's just start here first. Let's just start, because then we'll take care of this loose piece. Let's just take our frame and stick it right on our card front. And this is the black MirriCard. You can tell because it's shiny. This is the first class I've ever done with New Year's in it. I've shown New Year's cards before, but I've never done a class with New Year's cards.
Oh. First time for everything.
Yeah, first time for everything. And like I said, you could make graduation, make retirement, make birthday. Like the fireworks could be for all those things. A 70th birthday card just added gold or silver 70 over the celebrate. Nice.
What am I hearing? Oh, is that your...
That's my tape gun.
Okay,
It's not your hearing aids squeaking.
okay.
It's my tape gun squeaking. So yeah, I do try and I didn't give you birthday this time, but I figured you probably have enough birthday words from me from other classes that you can alter. Snibblities be gone. Okay, now we are going to do some cutting. We're going to set this aside. We're going to do some cutting. And like I said, we are going to take our little clear piece and we're going to trace the outside, decide what angle you want it at. So if if you want it straight on, or you can turn it at an angle. And then when you cut it, okay, so just for example, I think the clear piece is the exact size as the gold MirriCard. So you're going to cut it inside of that a little ways, because then you'll have a layer, you'll see the gold MirriCard. But this is the exact size as that MirriCard layer. So if you cut like a 1/16 inside these lines, for the Happy New Year, that you can use this to trace, but you can make it a little bit smaller. You don't have to make it that height. But see, the Happy New Year, you could trace it. And if you don't want to use the Happy New Year, like some of these other sayings that are on there could be for birthday.
Yeah, Linda Beyer said holographic papers will be sorely missed. They will be.
Yes.
Yes. And how did everyone like the Queen Anne's Easy Eggs Benedict?
Oh, did anybody make the Eggs Benedict?
Yeah. Let's find out about that. Or maybe you're going to make them for Christmas.
Yeah, for Christmas. Let us know after the New Year if you made any, if you made the pepperoni bread or the... Oh, we never posted the ingredients, like written out. We need to do that.
Oh.
Remember on the posts last year, we post the in a comment?
Oh. Okay.
I mean, we talked about them, but we didn't actually post them.
All right. I should maybe tonight when I'm up trying to make sure my cats are not misbehaving.
Yeah, last year we did it in the comments and we just totally forgot.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went away to my retreat.
Okay, so both the pepperoni bread and the Eggs Benedict?
Yes.
Okay. If I don't get to it tonight, I will do it on Saturday.
Okay. And it can be just on the post underneath.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So see how I kind of turned them at different angles? But that's why I figured this little clear cover would be good, because then you could put it on there and decide what section of it you wanted.
Linda Beyer meant at the retreat you went to. How did they like it?
Oh, they liked it. They did like it. I forgot to post a picture of it then too. But yes, they liked it.
Okay.
So now you're strategically going to cut these, which I'm going to bring my trimmer over. I might like cut out. I don't know how I'm going to do this because I don't want to cut through anything else. So hang on. Now we have to strategically cut inside of our lines. Okay, so I'm going to just start with this first one. And I'm just going to start by getting my Happy New Year off of there. The Happy New Year doesn't matter because that one's just a totally separate layer. Because the Happy New Year does not layer. You're going to use the big piece of gold mirror card to layer whatever word you pick. And if you don't pick the Happy New Year, you know, then you have a little bit of gold mirror card there. And if you do pick the Happy New Year, then you pick the Happy New Year.
Kathleen, I find that same thing. The gun squeaks when you're getting to the end of the roll.
Yeah. So the Happy New Year is on the big piece. The 4 little ones are already pre-cut to fit inside your frame. So do not use one of the 4 ones for your word. Your word goes on the bigger one. Okay, but now that we have that one out of there, we can trim. And you can trim 1 to find out how big you need to trim it inside the line to make it fit on your little rectangle. And depending on what size little border you want. You can actually trim them right inside the lines and then, you know, then judge it after that. And if you cut it and there's not a big enough border, then you trim a little bit more off. That's how that works. That's how that works. Now this one does have a little bit of cutting to it. Okay, so I have 1 cut. You know, normally I do like 4 cards if they're not mechanical cards, but I knew this one has a lot of mirror card in it, and it has a little bit of putsy stuff going on with these trims. So I am going to...
Sarah, you said Happy New Year clear stamp set, and when I typed that in...
Oh, try...
Cheers to that?
Try cheers to that, yeah.
All right, thanks. Got it.
Okay. Yeah, I did put Today We Celebrate You, or the New Year, same you, because you're already freaking fabulous. So that could be a birthday saying. So now we're going to cut these. And again, I'm going to chop, because my first one I realized, you know, I saw that I could chop in a little bit more from the lines. Now I'm a little bit more confident with that. And then you can get out a piece of mirror card, test it. That's why I cut that gold mirror card. Actually, Brian did. That's why we cut the gold mirror card to size, because then you're just going to cut this thing to size, and then they're already set to layer. Okay. Got 2 more. These might be a little putzier than what you are used to. Now I'm going to be very careful on this one because I can't cut there. I'm going to cut the champagne glasses off of here first. There we go. But I kind of liked the angle where you could angle the stamps in there. You know, if you don't want to use these, you could always take a birthday set that has some little images and kind of do the same thing. All right, 1 more to go. Then I am going to trim my happy birthday, or my Happy New Year words. I think I was oh, did you post something?
What?
Somebody posted something. Maybe it was nobody that, or did you post something about the written word?
I didn't. I don't remember.
Oh, maybe it was on a different site that was talking about just somebody posted something where it was just kind of the gist of it was just send a card to make someone feel good.
Yeah.
Just,
no, I didn't post that.
Just connect with, or not connect, but somebody that you haven't talked to in a while. Just out of the blue, send them a card.
Yeah, nice.
And see if that, then you maybe reconnect with somebody that you haven't talked to in a while. Just by reaching out, because you have all these cards. I have all these cards. You guys probably all have a lot of cards. So just
send someone a card.
Send someone a card, even if it's somebody that you wouldn't normally send a card to.
Maybe particularly someone that you don't normally send a card to.
Yeah, because it might just really make their day.
Yeah. We just don't know, do we?
So, all right. So now I'm going to attach these on, and then I'm going to cut one more thing. So I'm going to cut this into, I think this is almost 4 inches. You can cut it in half. It's 2 inches. You cut it in half at 1 inch. And we're just going to use it as a backer. So these are like 1 7/8. So cut this at 1 by 1 3/4. And then you're just going to use it to layer. And that's if you want to. If you're like, nope, I've had enough cutting, I don't want to do that. It's just going on the back just to pop it up a little bit. But again, not necessary, because I'm going to attach these flat on here, and then I'm going to attach this to the back, and then I'm just going to pop them up slightly. So attach your cutouts onto your gold mirror card, and then attach your 4 little pieces of chipboard on there, and then you'll put them in the 4 different windows. I don't know if that was on Facebook. I don't know. I was just reading, somebody posted something, and it was specifically about just sending a card to somebody that,
I like that idea.
Yeah.
I like that idea a lot.
Okay. I did take this kit down. I think I might have 1 or 2 left out there, but it's not posted because I ran out of Christmas bunnies.
Oh, look. This is part of a tale of a mouse.
Not a real mouse.
No.
A fake mouse.
A fake mouse.
Part of a tale of a mouse.
From my cat toys.
Yeah, we need to clarify that one.
Yes.
So people aren't thinking
not a
you're like...
mouse, not a real live mouse. A little fuzzy stuffed mouse.
All right, so now I am just going to put these on top of here, or behind. Just to add a little dimension. And this is why you save any of the chipboard that we might have in packages, because it works great for that. Okay, now I'm going to flip those over put adhesive on the back, and then I'm going to put them in the 4 windows. And these you can put in any order that you want. I think I put the 2 greens in opposite corners, the one that had the 2 green images. All right. I forgot to cut this one when I had my cutter out. Anyways, this I am going to pop up with foam tape, and then I'm going to trim my mirror card down after that. And if you want to use one of the, if you want to use one of the sayings, like you don't have enough mirror card to do that with, but you could always use a piece of black behind it and layer it on. Or you might have a scrap of mirror card from something else.
So Sarah, you know that popcorn? You get at Costco sometimes, it's cheddar and caramel.
Yeah, I don't get that.
We call it Costco, we refer to it as Costco crack because people like it so much and they just can't put it down.
Uh-huh.
So I was demoing something like that yesterday, not the one that we usually have.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to have fun with it, of course.
Of course.
Of course. So you know that song that it's a marshmallow day in the winter when the snow comes to cover the ground.
No, I don't know
You
that
don't know
song.
that song. You don't know that song?
No. So this I'm going to put foam tape on, but I'm just going to put it in the middle or like across here and here because I don't want foam tape over here where it's already raised up. No, I don't know that song.
Oh, well, it's a winter song. It's a Christmassy song.
Okay.
Anyway, this popcorn is made in Chicago on Michigan Avenue. It is, I can't remember whose popcorn it is, but you see it all over. You go to the O'Hare and you buy that popcorn.
Okay.
And so I thought, gee whiz, cheddar, cheese, Green Bay Packers, cheddar heads, cheese heads. Yes, cheese heads. It's a cheesehead day in Chicago when the Pack goes to challenge the Bears.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Oh, geez, yeah. It was fun. It was a fun day.
Yeah, well, that's good. You got to have fun. All right. Well, we're just about done having fun for today.
Yeah.
So thank you all for joining us. Let's see, we just finished. And Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to all of you. Kathleen said that. I didn't see all the comments. Virginia, Kathleen,
Yes.
everybody. We'll see you in the new year. So thank you for joining us all year long. Have a great holiday or great holidays. But yes, we're so
Whatever
thankful
your
for you.
holidays are and,
Yeah, whatever you're doing. So anyways, thanks much, guys, and we'll see you in the new year. We'll see you in 2026.
Happy, be safe.
Bye.